I want to bring in David Goodfriend, who's the host of Left Jab on Sirius XM Satellite Radio, and on the right side, Ben Ferguson, who's a talk show host with Icon Radio Network. Ben, let me begin with you. Give me your reaction to the news that Justice John Paul Stevens is retiring and how that might shape the political debate this summer.
Well, I mean, get ready. You got a midterm elections, and this is going to be a very partisan issue. You have a very liberal justice, and many liberals are going to say, look, we want someone that is very flamboyant, that's very outspoken, that's going to protect that side of the court for us. So Barack Obama is going to be in an awkward situation here. Do you want a midterm fight where conservatives can capitalize this and show, hey, look how extreme Barack Obama is. Look how liberal he's trying to get judges on the court. This is why you need to vote for us. I mean, this could be a seriously huge fight politically, especially now going from 60 to 59 in the Senate with the possibility of a filibuster.
All right, David, there's a danger for Republicans here, too. Would you care to characterize it?
Oh, absolutely. I agree with my friend here that the politics are huge, especially when you look at the timeline. Early November is the election. Early October is the beginning of the term. End of this term is when the justice retires. So you're really talking about August, September, when all of this is going down. August, all the senators are going to be back home. It's the recess. So let's get straight. This is September. We're talking about September. In a 1-month period, give or take, you're going to have a confirmation battle going on in the Senate Judiciary Committee, where Chairman Leahy is really going to be calling the shots and Ranking Member Hatch is going to be leading the charge for the Republicans. And the question I have is this: are Republicans, coming on the heels of their defeat in health reform, are they going to want to look like, again, defeatists and negative and just say no types, or are they going to want to look like they're trying to help?
Well, let me tell you what they're going to do. Conservatives are going to use this to their advantage. Yeah.
Ben, when we're talking about what happens with Republicans, certainly the healthcare debate change things. We saw tools engaged in Congress that haven't been used for legislation this big and this comprehensive. Now we're seeing the reactions being death threats, major pressure. We have Bart Stupak today in a little more than 2 hours announcing, or a little less than 2 hours, making the official announcement that he's retiring from Congress. You have Republicans really aiming to take back over Congress today. Are Republicans going to be able to stand up and be obstructionist here when it comes to nominating a Supreme Court justice, or will you see a return to cooperation?
Look, I don't think it's not an issue of cooperation. I mean, you had the backroom deals and all the shadiness going on with health care. The Republicans may have lost the battle, but I think they won the war. Look at the president's approval rating right now. It wasn't obstructionist. It was saying we disagree and you're not listening to the American people. And I think the Republicans are going to come out and whoever the president picks and say very bluntly, this is why you need to vote for us in November, because we are not going to ever put someone on the court that looks like this. It's going to show the transparency between the two for sure.
Okay, Ben, David, hold on a second there, you guys. Let me bring in the Washington Post, John